Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I am in a different filming location, as you can see. Lighting is just not my friend. It's something I'm working on, but we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about the polishes that I wore this week. So, while reviewing my vlog video, I realized, Jody, you were a mess. Your manicures were a mess last week. However, I did fit in 2 manicures, even though maybe I didn't wear them for as long as I would have hoped. But the first polish that I did end up wearing was Prototype 7 from Noodles Nail Polish. Not only was this a prototype from the brand, it's an incredibly old polish, as you can see from the label on it. Still though, it was in my collection and it was not tried, so I had to fix that. It's gorgeous. I mean, really, it's gorgeous. It reminds me of that Princess Elsa movie. I always say that wrong and I can hardly ever remember the name of it, but I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It has this like turquoise, light blue, or purple, and I think that's like a gold or maybe a white gold glitter in there as well. It's in a white curly base. I just think it's so cute. It's a really good polish. I was able to get it opaque in 2 coats. I'm very repetitive when it comes to describing Noodles nail polishes because it seems to be the same thing. They're always really pretty and they are always 2-coaters, except for the one, Pink Lemonade. That's the only one that I've come across that was not a 2-coater. The other manicure that I wore is what I'm wearing on my nails right now, and I was so excited about this because I placed my first order with Lantern and it ran. I realized, Jody, you're spiraling out of control with stamping plates like you did with nail polish. I gotta get a grip, but I'm just really excited. I'm really excited. And my whole purpose for placing that order was to get a new stamper. Now, if you watch my vlogs, you know that my little one destroyed my clear stampers. So I figured, you know what? It's time for me to try the original clear jelly stamper. This I think was like $10 or something. Really inexpensive because it comes with 2 stampers. They can connect to one another. It does come with a lid as well. This is really good. It is slightly sticky. It's not the softest marshmallow-like stamper that I've ever tried, but it is definitely the softest clear stamper that I have tried. I really enjoyed using this one, and I didn't have a hard time picking up any of the polishes. Now, the mani that I use that with is this one right here. I use a lot of colors, so we're going to take this slow, and I'm going to tell you all the polishes that I wore. On my ring finger, I'm wearing a white, and that white is called White on Time from Sinful Colors. This was the base that was released with their Neons collection last year, and it's really good. It's not a 1-coat white. I will say that. It's not a 1-coat white, but for being just $2, it's really good. So I used that. The gold that I used on my pinky and on my ring finger is Magic Hour from Bundle Monster. This is technically one of their stamping polishes, but I just decided to use it as a regular polish, and I really like the way that it looks. I really like the tone of this gold. I feel like it's a little bit rosy. Maybe my eyes are not very good. Well, they aren't very good, but I'm seeing a little bit of a rose tint to it. I really liked it. I do think that this would be a brush stroke central if you were to use it on all of your fingers, but I used it on the smallest finger that I have, and so all it required was 1 stroke. So it turned out really good, and for stamping, it worked very well. The most exciting polish that I wore this week, I think, is Rave Babe. That's that pinky coral that I had in my mani, and I adore this polish. But not only that, this is the closest that I've ever come to the original Flip Flop Fantasy from China Glaze. Every now and then, somebody will come on my channel and ask me, you know, what's a good dupe for Flip Flop Fantasy? And I've never been able to answer that question. I have been suggested polishes such as This'll Do Nicely, as well as Shocking Pink from China Glaze, but when I compare them, they're nowhere close, not even remotely close. Now, these I'm not saying are dupes, okay? These are not dupes. However, this is the closest that I've ever come to a dupe to the original Flip Flop Fantasy. This is from Bundle Monster. It is available right now, and I think if you really like this polish, you didn't get the polish, or you just want something similar to it, like me, your bottle's probably out almost completely gone, and you just want something that could maybe, you know, stand in its place every now and then, I would say Rave Babe is worth it. Not only is it a stamping polish, but it can be a 1-coater. I did very thin coats. This is a polish that does dry quickly, so very similar to a matte polish. I've said this so many times, but you can add thinner. I don't know if I would do that to my stamping polish unless it was incredibly thick, but it's just a thought. I'm just throwing it out there because, like I said, every now and then somebody does come across and ask me, Jody, what's a good dupe to China Glaze's original Flip Flop Fantasy? And at this point, Rave Babe is the closest that I've gotten. In support of hashtag for the love of Crellies that was created by Jess and her nails on Instagram, I did go ahead and throw in a Crellie polish. It's not like it's really difficult to get me to wear a Crellie. If you've been with me for at least a month, you probably know this by now, but I just love my Crellies. And the one that I picked out was another Noodles nail polish, and it was another prototype. This one, though, was prototype 3. I adore this so much. It just looks like spring in the bottle, and it makes me so happy. I just love these colors together. This was another 2-coat polish from the brand, and I mean, what can I say? I cannot rave about that brand enough. The stamping plate that I used this week was the Dixie Plates Love 2018. This is so cute. I love everything about it. Like, I cannot get over it. I keep staring at it and I'm thinking to myself, how else can I use this? What images am I going to use together? It's just so cute. So I used one of these little doodle people. I don't think that's what they're really called, but I'm just going to go with it. And I also used the image up top, which is just scattered tiny hearts. I don't know. I just thought it was so cute. These are really well etched, and honestly, the more I think about it, the more I think that these are probably more inexpensive than the Bundle Monster plates, because you do get so many images on one, even though up front you are paying the $15. So those are the polishes that I wore this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!